Greetings and salutations! This is Jason Silverain, continuing my somewhat cursed run of Shadows of Forbidden Gods. I'm finding my lining a catch. Okay, we're going to get this place going absolutely mad. That's my goal. How's our smog doing? Since just us hanging around adds a load. I really want that up to 50 because then it'll make everything faster. I mean, I don't think we're going to be here that long. I mean, how many turns is it going to take you, buddy? 12. Yeah, I don't think we'll be here long enough to get the 50 I need, but this is all good. This is fine. And you need to finish off learning that arcane secret, then I can start getting that on my side. I decided to take the slightly slow approach because, well, I've done this already several times, and it's driving me mad that it keeps having problems. But as we say, live by the mod, die by the mod. Lovely, keep getting shadowed. There's a scapegoating, lovely. Nope. We just learn faster. We just basically find that there's an old man who's willing to teach us some strange arcane abilities, but he doesn't want us doing it, incorrectly. So he's like, you must learn the safe way of doing this. And I'm like, no, let's just skip this. Okay, dismiss. We don't need the arcane secret. A point of command could actually be really helpful for us. But intrigue, because we have to keep infiltrating everywhere. We are going to infiltrate the clan palace. And now we're going to use begin production down here. Sadly, I've not had my second insanity event, which is very much disappointed me, so that power was somewhat wasted. Though she's going to be on low sanity. If I'm really lucky, she'll get hit with it at some point. You know what? We just inform the Lord there's some strange people trying to do things. Yes. Witness a group of peasants participating in a ceremony at the edge of the city. They notice a darkness crawling into their lives and acts upon fragments of a once powerful banishment ritual from forgotten ages and cultures which lesser, more primitive entities vied for dominance in the shadow. Even most of it's lost to history, performed by these artless simpletons. Your influence will reach away an inch with each chant. If you silence them, they can let them do it, or I inform the Lord. If one has proper attire, the appearance, they convince a ruler of anything being a threat to their authority. Yes, we can't have these peasants being joyful. Heck, if it was up to me, I'd give them to spare, like we're about to now. Here we go, wandering labour. A farmer in the citadel throws their till to the barren ground, their face red with a mixture of I just really can't speak today. I do apologise. I've said this one about 5 times today alone. But here we go. Yes, a farmer in the citadel throws their till to the barren ground, their face red with a mixture of exhaustion and frustration. For weeks now the soil has been tainted, killing any crop and poisoning the livestock. They look to the horizon, where a distant city lies, and see a familiar plume of dark smoke rising like a mountain. Every day it grows larger, and every day it grows harder to farm. They grit their teeth. It does not take much to make the connection of whatever is happening there is the cause of all this misery. Now, if we wanted to cause riots and just wreck the place, we could do that. But honestly, let's just spend the power, get it 100% shadow. Pow. That is going to be generating shadow for us. And it doesn't matter how many times these people are trying to essentially push the light, this is going to help us. Alright. We're building up madness now. Wait a minute, did I remember to bribe the guards? The bribe's worn off, but how long? It won't take us long to infiltrate. I think the security's just down to 0 anyway, so we're just going to infiltrate. We'll go to the palace, we'll steal some gold off them. I had to double check he had some. Then we're going to hit the village. We're going to go here. This is all fine. Yearning for hunger. This has come a bit too early. I didn't really want this to happen yet. But she's tracked down the Whisperer after courses of weeks. She spent a moment alone with a quarry. With no one around to overhear, she requests the Whisperer share the accursed hunger with her, that she might extend her life at the expense of us. No price, according to pleadings, too great for her to indulge a fascination with death and stolen life. The Whisperer mulls over the various advantages. I could dominate her, but I'd rather grant the hunger freely. There we go. We can influence this order as well. We're just going to make it negative here. They haven't got anything really for me to play around with too much, so we don't have to worry about that. I am a bit concerned that all the religions seem to be Crusader religions, which could really hurt us in the long run, but fingers crossed we'll be fine. Now, excellent. You're now a vampire. Do I even bother messing with you anymore? It doesn't really get much worse than being a vampire. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to double check. Yeah, she likes orcs. She really likes me, so even if she gets a mild dislike, she'll still like me. I think this is a good time. Dislike combat, dislike religion. I don't think there's anything else we can really mess with. Instead of maybe making a dislike elves, we're going to lose all the whispers anyway, so I might as well use it. Fantastic! He made vampires again this time. You like the undead. Excellent. Last time, I mean, the first time I played it, he liked the undead. The second time I played it, he liked disease. Now he's back to liking undead again, and he's set up vampires. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Excellent. We now have the entire place infiltrated. This is brilliant. What I would like to do is to essentially lay low just for a little bit, just to get a little less menace. Then we're going to rob the place. Let's have a look. Rob the treasury. Maximum. Menace 9. You know what? Yeah, we're going to take the whole lot. We're going to take the whole treasury. As a parting gift, we're going to make you hate the elves. Excellent. And now we really should consider preying on someone else. This will be easier to take out. I've already fully infiltrated it. So that's nothing we have to worry about right now. What we need is one of these towns. I'd really like her, because she gets... I'd really like him. He annoys the hell out of me. Okay. Study blood. Prey on this guy. This guy causes me so many problems. In every run, he has just driven me up the wall. He's also a vampire. Lovely. He's also a massive pain in my backside, but this is okay. So they're escaping. Ooh, glimpse of greater things. After falling asleep, the whisperer wakes us, standing at top a hill. Amidst a field of rolling hills and lush green grass. The sun is high, streaming through the running streams of billion flower petals that surge through the sky. She stares up at them for a long time, then stares at them more. The hunger claws at her, ribs sticking out, yet she still stares. Stray petals drift down and land on her, turning her limbs black and shrivel at last. Her tortured body collapses. Her agent screams awake. It's like, damn it. Rival entities messing with me. I've got to start again messing with this guy. Okay. Yeah, I thought the Lightbringers would be getting made. I can't convert them into my own, so I will have to focus on that. We are going to start infiltrating. I'd like to bribe the guards first. I cannot bribe the guards. This is fine. We're just going to infiltrate the temple then. It's a start. Oh, that is a lot of people here. That is a hell of a lot of people here. What even the half are you doing? I think most of them are guarding people. This is fine. So that's going to take you 25 turns. This is acceptable. You, my friend. Your menace is low enough. Time to rob some people. We rob the treasury. Remember, profile is how far away people can see you. Menace is how much people want to kill you. Oh my god, 99. Yeah, go away. Chosen one wants me dead. The seal is broken. It is time. Oh. Yeah, I just lose 2 HP. This is fine. It's time to start helping out the orcs. So we're going to create our agent. We're going to go down here. We're going to create a warlord. I'm going to make him here. This is all good. We're going to give him... I'm going to give him an extra point in command. A lot of the stuff we're doing is going to be command-based. We're going to drink this to get the orc grot that gives us a bit more might, which is very nice. Yeah, and command by 1. If you're not an orc, it hurts you. then jobs are good. We're going to go down here. I'm going to claim this for our own. Someone's already claimed that one this time. Excellent. So we're going to claim this as a new camp. We're going to go over here, claim this as a new camp, and claim that as a new camp. That will give us plus 30 influence with the orcs. Then we're going to turn those camps into fortresses. Now, I did want a manticore or something special to do this, but sadly, I don't have the expertise. And you do not have the lore I need to do it. To make spellcasters as much as I like, even though the spellcasters aren't that useful. I think bigger armies would be better. So I need to consider sending someone down. I haven't really got as much progress done up here as I'd like, but I think the Whisperer's going to have to... Or even this guy. You're about to rob a whole treasury. I could just send you down. Yeah, that could work. Oh. You know what? I'm just going to poison your words. We're not having any friendly things happening over here, because that leads to people being redeemed, and we don't want that. But it did use up some of my power, but what we want to do now... Assume efficiency. No, that's terrible. That's absolutely terrible. Help wanted! The city is not maxed out, so we do this. It'll draw population from there, which is fine. At the same time, this could be quite funny. We're going to use blood as fuel to eat some of the population to get more efficiency. Which is lovely. And then, you know what? I have no power, so this is fine. I've spent it all that quick. I'm probably going to regret that. Ooh, thank you for the reminder. We need you to go over here. I have never seen what happens. You know, I'm going to just lose the progress and gain the XP, because the XP will help us in the long run. Okay, I might make it so she swaps a doppelganger for this with this guy. She's unlikely to kill anyone. Yep, she's unlikely to kill anyone, so start claiming the territory. That will take 8 turns. Now, I could get my friends to kill people, but that's a bit of a pain. Always awkward. Okay, succumb to the hunger, fed on some of the population, gain menace, gain shadow. Lovely. The more shadow spreads, less of a job I have to do. Okay, shadow driven back, you pain in my backside. Where are you going? Yeah. Sooner or later I'm going to have to kill this guy. Or one of them. Oh, chosen one's nearby. I don't like that. Lovely, he's in shadowing. Shadow's driven back. What's going on here? Someone put a well of shadows down? I wasn't paying attention. Okay, this has set them off a bit early and all the wards are happening here, but I'm not going to complain. I am not going to complain one bit. If someone's doing the job for me, that's fine. We are going to have more intrigue. Simple as that. So this is now infiltrated. I could probably skip the villagers, but apart from the fact that infiltrated places pass shadow faster, and I kind of need this to pass quickly between here. Alright. Now we are going to... What's your security? Has it gone down? Yeah, it's gone down. If I bribe the guards, right now, that's 15. That cost me 10. I could bribe the guards for 1 and just ignore the tunnels. I'll bribe the guards and then hopefully get a nice quick thing. Lots of people in shadowing. Good news. Okay, now we infiltrate that library. I only gained like 1 turn. Well, no, it was 15, wasn't it? I think it was 15. Yeah, so I think we're good here. We've gained a lot of turns back. Lovely. We're going to conscript an ogre. It just turned up, so I'm going to have that. Then, I think I might organise the horde here just to make it a bit better before I move on to get these. Organising the horde also brings up my influence with them. We don't need to be concerned about unrest. Unrest is not a issue for us. Oh, for goodness sake. Gain 3 HP or lose 1 might. This is terrible either way. It's a trap. But 30 turns will fly by quick as an eye. Opinion sway. Sabotage. Thank you. Great construction project? Nice, they've actually started making their own. That is brilliant. What are you doing? Oh, please. Don't build it there, but please improve the orcs. The more help I have, the better. Mischievous loose-lipped youths have been seen your agent use horrible rituals. Okay, ignore the use. Profile goes up. Kill them. Damn it. Everyone trusts in Mr. Monk. Yeah, we don't need to kill the children. And then organise the horde. We're going to slap an extra point into command. Excellent. That makes us go so much quicker. So we have minions to do our punching. A new production core begins. So that's another library destroyed. Ugh. Normally I'd be worried about these, but I'm not too fussed today. Yeah, shadows driven back. We've organised the horde. We'll go to that. Again, I'm a little disappointed the orcs have, you know, expanded as fast as they had, because I wanted to sort of take advantage of it and get a few more places, but this will be fine. If I can have at least 3 shadowed places, this will be good for me. We've infiltrated the temple, but I'm not going to do what you think I might do. I'm going to leave it well alone. We are not messing with the temple yet, because an infiltrated temple gives me, essentially, well, extra kudos with the temple. I'm been befriending them, so we're going to worsen opinion. No, it's improve opinion. We want a liking for shadow. That just makes my life easier. And then we're going to infiltrate the market. And then hopefully I will make him like undead. He'll come and want to be a vampire as well. And the more people who like me in the long run means more people are going, no, she's innocent. Don't bother messing with her. Again, I'm going to have to rob the place before I go. Speaking of which, yep, you're still infiltrating, and then you're going to have to lie low because you'll have 40 menace, which is going to be a pain, but oh well. This is fantastic. She paid the gold, and she could improve it. She didn't even need the item that you need to collect to improve it. Just fantastic. So I think that can let the orcs get various critters now. Oh, we're going to have an excellent warg. Ooh, we have another demon. That is very handy. If we can keep having people summoning demons, that's more things causing menace that aren't us. And thus big distractions. We're already at 30% victory, which is just probably the shadow. Just genuinely surprised. Okay, and... okay. Yeah, personal items. Nah. I'm going to go with the Whisperer. We're going to go into infiltrate the palace, and then we'll rob the palace, because it's funny. In the meantime, we're going to use our power to begin production here. And we are going to take over the market. What is this? Opportunistic encroachment adds an orcish encroachment to the neighbouring human non-city location. If a human nation goes to war and those locations have devastation above 20 or 0 defense, orcs will take the location and build a camp. Yeah, I'm happy with this. Means this fort will have orcish encroachment on it. Here we go with our combination of blood as fuel and then help as wanted. We eat up more population from that village. It's going to vanish very soon. But this is fine. So our core efficiencies are getting quite decent now. It could be better, but I'm not going to complain. I'm really hoping the vampires will be able to actually get out and build up more vampire places before I destroy that city. Okay, I might even keep it around and just focus on destroying these little central ones. But we'll see how it goes. Inciting rebellion! Where's this? Oh, that's right in the Central Plains. That is amazing. That would be absolutely amazing if this broke down into lots of smaller kingdoms. That will make it so much easier for the orcs to just go, we don't care, we are wrecking you. And it would be absolutely hilarious to do so. You're recruiting knights, that's fine. Also eating people, which is even better. So we've had more shadow and despair cover the area, but it's already 100% shadow, so I've not had to bother you spending power. But this guy is just removing my menace and gaining himself. Even better. Fantastic stuff. Political marriages between dwarves. Okay, what were you doing? What were you doing, my friend? Orcish warlord is there. We are going to trade with him. We're going to give you all of this gold, which is fantastic. And then I think, you know what, I'm just going to infiltrate these docks. I could have bribed them first. I mean, it's not... No, it is quite high security. In fact, in that case then, I'm going to go back here and mess with that one first. You're going to go back here. Orcish... Okay. What is our Society Menace like? Society Menace 3. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. My Society Menace is 2 and we're covered half the continent in shadow. Seal is broken. Hostile takeover. Now this is where we get really fun. We replace another point with these repurposed structures, which then spawn miners, which then create smog. And also start mining areas for more efficiency and makes the core... from where it's come from, more efficient. So we're going to use a hostile takeover here. We're going to get rid of the docks. We don't need it anymore. We still keep the catch. Doesn't matter. There's no getting rid of the madness now. I just need the vampires to bugger off and move on. We're changing prey. We're getting rid of the other mage who was getting on my nerves. Okay. Well, he's slowly in shadowing. He has a liking for deep ones. Maybe I don't need to do this. But better safe than sorry, right? More friends the better. Ooh. Orcish aspirant. Mostly left to his own devices in the camp by its inhabitants, but lately a wild-eyed orc has been shooting dirty looks at him. Sure enough, that one makes an attempt on his life by pushing your agent to a river and running away grinning. Grabbing the other orcs, that should have been the end of it. Only the Kurt demands a duel over an execution. Just execute the fool. Not his first duel. I gain temporary command. Lose a bit of might. That's all fine. And one more turn on that. Dismiss. Except the guys made me travel halfway across the friggin' map, which is annoying. So I need you to... Let's have a look. You have a load of money. So you are coming all the way back over here. So I'm going to look at you a second. Build Great Hall. Orcish Champion. Infiltrated Specialist Orc Camp. Okay. Actually, Shipyard would be lovely, but I can't do that one. What do I need for this? Mage of at least 2 in any magic school. I really want this one, but never mind. The hunger! Give it to him freely. It's alright. The world is full of tasty tidbit snacks, at least for now, until we turn them all into metal people. So, you know, live it up, vampires, because it ain't gonna last long. Oh, they are starting the alliance. That's a pain. However, you've picked to do it with the tiniest, most useless little civilization there is, I think. Unless it's one of those where it's this, and then a load of other chunks of stuff. But no, I think he's going to try and start uniting these. I'm going to have to start making the orcs get a bit more deadly. Oh, and someone has been messing with the deep ones. Thank you kindly. It saves me time. I've got leftover gold. I'm building a great hall. There we go. That way we'll be able to get Orcish champions. Oh, we're going to make these guys excellent. We really are. I really wish, though, I could keep getting increased influence. Because normally it lists what's giving you influence over here. I mean, what do I do? Alignment. Gain shadow over time? That would probably help us. Industrious would be really good. Shadow Warriors is also really good. This is what happens when we wipe out an area. There we go. Now once that's made, this city is gone. and it becomes one of our puppetry bits. Here we go, Aberrant Factory. The last remnants of the city are overrun. Those who did not flee found themselves trapped within their own homes. Metal and mechanical monstrosities rushed towards them. Some pull out weapons in desperate defiance. Others cry out in fear. There are pleas of mercy and silent resignations, vapid threats and outright denial. None of it is relevant to the aberrant metal. All of them are integrated and recycled. Outside, 1,000 chimneys spout from the dilapidated buildings, forming walls of smoke that rise into the air. From a distance, the former city looks as if it was burning. Another factory, another anchor in this world. We have a solid anchor now. Populations of factories no longer rely on food or habitability to survive, allowing you to maintain them for victory points. To protect the settlement, an army of aberrant labourers will be formed. Similar constructs, maximum HP is defined by the core's efficiency. Go. And this is now ours. Wonderful stuff. Not the strongest of things, and the smog's also failing slightly because it's trying to spread. I really wish there was a clearer way of seeing the smog. I wonder if I can do modify to finder. And then we go with Eldritch Smog. Yeah, it's pretty weak. It is actually really, really weak. Are those cities burning? Why are those cities burning? This is a hard choice. I'm going to buy the boots, because every time I move I get gold, which then I can use to buy the armour, which is what I really like. And then maybe an Orc Warrior. I could also drink that, or we'll drink that first, then we will buy the boots. Oh, I got a free Orc Champion for that. That's excellent. Maybe I should just recruit the Goblin then.